There we go, shared across our social media. Now we wait. Well, there we go. We have shared the stream onto the old Book of Faces, onto the social media. And hello everybody. Hello there, and welcome to a Stardew Valley Saturday stream. I'm back into Stardew, which is one of my favourite games ever made. And they've actually released an update, and there is another update on the way as well. We're currently playing the game on its 1.4 version. And this is my master playthrough. This is my main file on it. So you can see there, got lots of little tabs showing off different details of the game, our inventory, our level, which of course is to the max, because why wouldn't you? Relationships, the map, etc. Crafting, and what we've already made. So yeah, it is currently 10 PM on Tuesday evening, so we're about to go to bed and set up for another day. And it's just going to be, like I say, a fun stream. I'm in the end game. I'm just finding new little things that they've introduced in the 1.4 update. But this, for me, is a Domino's pizza. Or a foot massage, or whatever you prefer. This is my form of comfort gaming. Stardew is where I come to relax. And put up my feet and enjoy a nice, honest-to-goodness, pixel art style farming / cooking / fishing sim. So yes. So as I say, this is my master playthrough. I've unlocked the entire house and I've made it my own with my little style and all my little flavours and stuff. These are our lucky cats, which we have bought. Every morning these two give us a random good item, and this iridium cat gives us iridium ore, which you can see here in my inventory. I've got my my little patterns that I do when I play this game, so whenever we wake up we go straight up to our mining chest, drop off our ores, and once we've got 50 of a given ore, what we do is this: we get some coal and we take that ore and we put it in our furnaces, and over the course of the day that will eventually turn into a gold ingot, or indeed whatever material you decide to use. Crafting is obviously a big focus on this game, as is adventure and exploration and building. As you can see, I've definitely filled my house to the brim with all that I can. If you follow me down here as well, we have our lovely wine cellar. This is where our wine that we've already made gets matured, and these caskets will change from no star to silver star to gold star, and finally to purple aura, as the game calls it, iridium star, which is the most vintage form of wine we can have. Let's just go and check what kind of luck we're due today from the fortune teller. No, neutral. That's fine. Neutral luck is good luck. Right, let's get out and do some farming then. There's our wife Abigail. Let's see what she's got to say. Creature after my own heart. I too am always thinking of snacks. A letter from one of the villagers who's got a gift for us. Thank you, Pam. That battery doesn't sound exciting, but these are hard to get. The only way you can get them is by these poles here being struck by lightning. So that is actually a good little gift from Pam. Let's go to our wine shed and see if we're ready. Nope, our ancient fruit is still turning into wine in our kegs there, so we'll come and check on that in another day's time. These are all still growing. We've got a sprinkler system set up so that we don't have to manually water the plants, which is nice. We can go and retrieve mushrooms from our little mushroom cave. We've got mushroom cultivation boxes here as well. Just making sure, good, I am not muted. I did a stream the other day on a faulty controller and I spoke for about 2 hours, played back the footage and realised that my microphone had been broken, so wanted to avoid that. Hello Sydney, by the way, because I know you're watching, my faithful friend and companion who always watches my streams. This is our mining hut where we've got... Excellent. So these are crystallariums, and what they do is they clone repeatedly the gemstone you fill them with. And we've gone for, of course, the most valuable. This has taken me several years of in-game play to fill this, fill the shed with all these lovely diamonds and all these lovely crystallariums. But here we are. We've nearly filled it to the max. And again, it's just a very good way of farming money. The concept of the game is that you inherit a farm from your late grandfather, and so you leave a life of humdrum in the city to come and make a life for yourself out on the farm in the countryside. So the game kind of deals with themes such as commercialism, industrialism, and just what it means to enjoy life, really, and to enjoy nature. It's very well done, and I enjoy it immensely. Oh, let's see what our fish have got. So we've got puffer fish in our pond at the moment. They would like us to bring some seaweed, so we can try and indulge them on that. We've got our taps as well. We've got some pine tar there and some maple syrup from our maple trees. Again, all of these things can be crafted in game. You can see the tools here in the toolbar. You've got your sword, which you can use to chop down things. Pickaxe for rock. Regular axe for anything made of wood. A hoe, which is useful for when we need to plant. Scythe, oh hang on, that's a watering can first then. Watering can which waters the soil. Scythe which turns grass into seeds or into fibre. And of course our trusty fishing rod, which we will try out in a moment. This is our bin. The local mayor, he collects everything from our bin on a daily basis, and we get the money for it. We can of course sell it in the shops in-game as well, but it's just more convenient to do it, because you'll notice while I'm in the menu and while I'm looking at the bin, the timer in the top right hand corner has stopped, which is our day. Days are, you can go up until 2 AM in the morning, but obviously it's not real life time, it's sped up in game time. If you bear with me for a moment, I'm just going to take a swig because we have a beverage with us tonight. Oh, that's beautiful. We have got a pint of, or a bottle of Hobgoblin Ruby Ale, 5.2. It is my favourite red ale. It's up there with Wolf Rock. Very, very tasty. Yes, I'm an old man. I completely forgot that I wanted to put that in there as well. That's fine. And the mushrooms. And the gold. Silver gold on this time. Right, let's head into town, and we can head towards the beach and do a spot of fishing. Try and find seaweed for our trusty plants. Not plants, pufferfish. I can't speak tonight, apparently. I'll show off a bit of everything that the game's got to offer in this stream. As I say, we've received the 1.4 update, and the 1.5 is on the way with a bunch of new areas and a bunch of new content. This is Pierre. He runs the local shop. There's nothing really that we want to buy from him, but I'll just to show you off. This is what the shop looks like. Very nice and pixel arty. You can speak to all the NPCs. This is Jody. I wish I could spend more time outside, but there's so much work to do. Ain't that the truth, Jody? Of course, being in lockdown, we don't get to see the outside anyway. Now, there is an in-game event coming up. I believe it's next Monday or Tuesday. In fact, if I head quickly back up to the shop, I can check on the wall calendar outside the shop. It is the fate, isn't it? This autumn. Here we go, yes. Stardew Valley Fair. So we want as many really good items as we can to display at the fair to try and win a prize. Again, this game's got so much nuance and so many little things you can do. You can spend your day however you want. There's no fixed path. Let's harvest some blackberries from that bush. And from this one as well. You sell those on. That's a bit of free money right there. And we'll head towards the beach. There's autumn in Stardew Valley. Each season has its own palette for the map. It's also got its own, what's the word I'm looking for? Its own soundtrack, its own missions, and indeed its own special events. Now let's see if we can get some seaweed. We'll probably catch a few fish before we catch any seaweed, annoyingly. Oh, I say annoyingly, the fish we can sell for money. What I'm hoping for is that a treasure chest will pop up, because they sometimes have seaweed attached to them. Oh, sea cucumber. Let's try this side. I'll try doing a few dodgy casts in a second, because that might up our hit rate for junk items like seaweed. What's this? It's moving in an odd way. So the fish actually have their own moving patterns where you've got to try and keep that little blue bar balanced. Anchovy, nice. Let's do a bad cast and see if we get anything. Oh. Not what we were hoping for, but... Oh, there's a treasure chest. Let's go for that. You've got to still catch the fish in order to retrieve the treasure chest is the caveat, so you do take a risk. Topaz, not seaweed, but we'll take it. It's a gemstone. There we go, seaweed. Boom, we're set. So we can drop the seaweed back to our lovely pufferfish later on. But for now, while we're out and about, I think we will show off some of the other areas the game has to offer. And as always, if you have any questions about the game, please drop them in the chat. I'm always happy to answer. So though, this is just my favourite relaxation game at the moment. This or Minecraft. Minecraft I find less relaxing just because I'm being more, I guess, attentive to it, or I'm being more creative. I'm designing and I'm building. Whereas this, I can just kind of sit and I can coast through the game and just do the little mini games that I enjoy to do and make money and farm. Of course, God knows in real life it's a lot harder to get money than it is in the game. We're not going to worry about those blackberry bushes just for a moment, because it's just time consuming. It's peanut money. It's, you know, cheap for what we are. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the mines and we're going to do some exploring. So in the mines there are two main activities. One is obviously mining and the other is fighting. I'm going to take us down a few. We're going to go down to level 70. Yeah, level 70. I'm just going to load up my sword and my pickaxe because we'll need these two. Here we go. So there are different types of floors. This is a nice floor. And of course the enemies vary on what kind of floor you're on. The deeper into the mines you go, the more challenging it gets. Level 75 is quite tough when you're not in endgame, but of course I've absolutely beasted it through this game a number of times. I think I've got over 130 hours now on this one particular file. It's a real time sink of a game, but I love it. Let's get some loot from these guys. So it's a neutral luck day, so I'm not expecting big drops, but I'm not expecting little drops. Like there's some frozen geodes in those. There's some jade. Let's mine that. We don't really want to build up too much stone or anything. We just want to kind of get the nice items. So you can see our health is absolutely maxed out there, so there's no danger at the moment. There are harder caves that we can go to, such as the Desert Cave, Skull Cavern, which I showed off in a previous playthrough in the week, but we'll maybe go there tomorrow when we're on a better luck day, because honestly, you want to go to the hardest place in the game possible when you've got a good luck day, so you can get the best item drops from bad guys. Slimes don't actually do us any damage at all at this point, because I'm wearing a magical slime prevention ring, which is really useful. Talking of really useful, I've got a bomb here, so that will take out a bunch of stones, and in turn will reveal the ladder down to the next floor, because the ladder is always concealed by stone, or sometimes it's not. It's very rare that it's not, but also the bomb is useful for just excavating rock quickly. Look at that, all that silver ore that we've just picked up nice and quickly, as opposed to mining it by hand. I mean, you can of course mine it by hand, and it does make a satisfying little donk noise. But I prefer the bombs when I'm in a rush. Alright, 6:30 PM. We don't want to stay in here too long, so we want to sell up our goods and give our fish their their seaweed. So let's exit the mines now. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the minecart and go to the bus stop, fast travel. And it is night time now. So let's throw away what we want to throw away. When I say throw away, sell what we want to sell. We want to keep the seaweed, obviously. Keep the ore. We can sell the topaz and the fish. And the stone. Aquamarine we want to keep because we can trade that for cloth with the desert trader. Coal and geodes we want to keep as well. But we'll sell those few bits on there. Alrighty, let's go and see what happens if we give the fish the seaweed. The fish ponds were a new addition in the 1.4 update, so I've got no idea what happens if you give them what they want. Oh, they're happy. That's what happens. Oh, and it increases their population. So I can now have up to 5 of them in this particular little pond, which is cool. What we'll do is I'm going to try and get another fish pond, and we'll put a different type of fish in so we can breed more fish. So there's not really much else to do on the farm today. Let's just quickly collect our ores and our ingots. They should have finished by now. Yes, they have. Lovely. And oh, all right. Well, we'll put these in. Beautiful. And is there any more? No, that's fine. So we'll put the coal away. We need to probably wait a little while before we... Oh, we've got some more silver ore actually, so let's fill the rest with them. Maybe go break some geodes down at the blacksmiths tomorrow as well. Right, well, let's go to sleep for the night, and it will tally up the amount of money we've made through the day, through what we've mined and sold, etc. That's a good day's worth, 76,000 gold, and it will actually show you the breakdown of what you've sold and how much they've sold for as well. Obviously, our big seller there being the diamonds. Just gonna have a bit more hobgoblin. Oh, beautiful. Not having too much to drink tonight because it is a work night, and I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of getting drunk anyway these days. I just don't have it in me. I've gotten to the age where the hangover is actually so much of a deterrent that I really just don't bother. Plus, you know, it's better for your health, and certainly in my case, I want to lose the dad bod and the beer belly, keep in as good shape as possible. Right, got some diamonds, that's a good start. We can also give our spouse a gift every day. Let's give her an ice cream, because, you know, who doesn't like ice cream? Hey, how do you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. Excellent, okay, she likes that. Right, let's get our 10 pieces of silver. And let's put another load in. And throw the rest of this in the trunk. Now what we want is when some of our fruit on the farm develops, we want the prismatic shards with us actually. We want them to be gold quality so we can take them to the fair on Tuesday. We're on Thursday now, so we've got a few days to hopefully have something pop out. What would be really nice is if some of that wine came out as iridium before then. Ah, forgot to check the luck. Let's check the luck rating. That's another neutral one, so we probably won't bother with Skull Cavern yet. We might not. Okay, the wizard's given us a gift. Thank you, wizard. You can just have that straight into the bin. And for money, not really a crafting item, that one. Right, have these... Oh, yep, the yams are ready. Yams aren't really a high value crop, so we're probably not going to use them in the display. What we will do, though, is we are going to plant some more pumpkins. Because they are high value, and when they come to fruition, we're going to be laughing. Right, we'll avoid the greenhouse because that redeems once a week, which is a Monday. And we've got some eggplant. That could be useful. Is the amaranth ready as well? I wonder if I try my scythe. Scythe won't damage it, but if it's ready, it will reap it. Nope. Okay. So eggplant or aubergines if you're not an American. How's our 22 crows? Our scarecrows scared off. That's good. Let's quickly get that hay here as well. Oh, this is just a little hut for for guests, because you can have people come in via these Stardew servers and actually work on your farm with you. So you can invite your friends to come and play with you, which is quite nice. Right, let's see what we do in here. Let's stick an... Do we want the eggplant? Got to try and remember where I've put all my food. Here we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are iridium quality. 5, 6 gold. Let's do 1. We want a diamond as well in there. So that's 8. We might sub out the eggplant. We'll see. See if we can find anything better before the festival begins. I'm being silly. I also want to keep some yams and some... oh, we've already got eggplant in there. That's fine. I always try and keep ingredients around for when I'm doing the cooking challenges. I'll just show you what I mean by that. Go down here to the plate. These are dishes that I have cooked. The ones that are greyed out are dishes that I have yet to either discover the recipe for or to cook. So we might come back to that in another playthrough, potentially. But for now, let's sell our yams and our eggplants. I've never actually understood the appeal of eggplant. It doesn't taste that great to me. I know a lot of people rave about it. Oh, right, there's some more oak resin, which is going to be useful. Because one thing we want to do is we want to build some more barrels for our wine. So let's go back into the mining cabinet in the house. Oh, there's our silver ready. That's actually going to be useful because silver we want for the recipe that we've got in mind. So I think we need, if I'm not mistaken, wood, silver, gold and resin. So we've now got all of that in our inventory. So if I press triangle, that brings up the crafting menu. So we've got loads of different wooden items here. Here we go. Keg. Copper bars. We need more copper bars. So it's not gold. Right, so let's put our gold bars back and take out some copper bars. We always keep a little supply of everything. Right, so let's see how many we can craft. I reckon 5. There we go. All 5 are crafted. They immediately add themselves to your inventory. Return all of the materials that we did not use there, and let's go and put them in our cellar. Not our cellar, sorry, in our shed. And there's an Easter egg out in the garden that you guys may or may not have noticed, but I'll point it out when we leave once we've planted these 3. There we are. It's got room for 2 more here, and then I can actually maybe move these about. I've got room for another couple of rows down here. So, this scarecrow here is modelled off the Studio Ghibli character Turnip Head from, I believe it's Howl's Moving Castle, if I'm not mistaken. Love a good Studio Ghibli or Ghibli movie, me. It is Ghibli, not Ghibli, despite the fact that most people pronounce it Ghibli. It's just a silent H. It's Ghibli. What we want to do now is we've got some nice geodes from our last mining trip, so let's go and crack them open and see if we can get any valuable stones out of them. Riding around on our trusty horse, which I have kindly named Findus. If you know, you know. And if you don't, I'm a cruel, cruel man, and you need to understand that. Now, Sid, you do a lot of pixel art. What do you reckon? Is this the kind of thing that you could get on board with as a video game? I pause like I'm expecting a verbal response. She's going to type a comment, most likely. Right, let's do the lava ones first, because they're usually quite good value. He says as he pulls out clay and stone from them. Fantastic. Good job, me. Right, that's better. Kyanite. More clay, that's great. Ooh. Fairy stone we want to hang on to. I reckon you'd enjoy it, Sid. It's literally therapy on a disc or digital, because this is my digital copy. It is just such a fun game. Let's crack a few more of these. I should really hang on to my Omni Geodes, but one more will do. Oh no, we want a good drop. Let's have a good drop. Wow, this is going badly. There we go. You know what, screw it, we're just going to go through all of them. Because some of these items I can use as crafting to make new clothes. How, you ask? Well, in the 1.4 update, it used to be that you could just choose your clothes from one of the menus, but now they've introduced a clothes system, so you actually have to craft your own clothes, which is a lovely touch. So you take any item and you mix it with cloth, and that will give you a different type of clothing. And what I'll do is I'll try and get some cloth from Skull Cavern in a bit, and I'll show you what I mean. What we will do though is we're going to sell off the items we don't like the look of, so let's go shop. Right, we want to sell the diamond because we've got enough of those. Sell the ores because they don't really make good materials. Granite, no, we don't really want that as a clothing material. Hellvite could be fun. Frozen Steel we'll get rid of. Esperite we'll get rid of, and Fire Quartz we'll get rid of. Opal, yeah. Sandstone, no. Kyanite I'm interested to see. We can sell one of those almites. Neptunite could be interesting as well because it's just jet black. Alright, that's what we're going to stick with. I think we do have... Oh, it's only 12 o'clock, so we can give it a go. Let's head towards the mines. Or to the bus stop, I should say. And we'll head to the desert and see if we can do any... we'll find any cloth drops. Now, there's a few ways in-game to get cloth. You can use it by farming sheep. By farming sheep, you don't kill the sheep. All the animals... You don't kill animals in this game because the guy who created the game just doesn't agree with that, which is fair enough. But yeah, you can shear sheep for wool that you can turn into cloth. Or my preferred method, you go into the mines, you find mummies. You've got to beat the mummies with your sword, but then you've got to blow them up with a bomb because otherwise they respawn themselves. But they drop cloth, and they've got something like a 10% drop rate, which is pretty good. In terms of how the game plays, if you've ever played one of the original Pokemon games, it plays a bit like that, but with the Minecraft menu style. Right, let's see. Right off the bat, we've got a mummy. Let's get our sword out. Not a euphemism. These guys take a bit of a beating. Right, let's quickly get a bomb out and get away from that one that's charging us down. Right, and that blows two of them up, and sure enough, there's some cloth just there. Scroll as well. Right, and let's get the next mummy. The mummy returns. The mummy 2. And plant a bomb and run away so we don't get hit by an iron bomb. Oh, I didn't get far enough away from that. So already we've got a few bits of cloth. Just see if we can get any more mummy floors. They're few and far between, but alright, run away, run away, run away. Those flying snaky boys, they do big damage. And that one's about to come and attack us, I think, so... You can see we are taking health damage now because we're in the harder part of the game. Right, let's just get down here. I'm going to take the hit and let the bomb damage me because I've got health that I can heal myself with here as well. It's just a faster way of doing it. Get that Omni Geode as well. Never go down a ladder unless you've got your sword out, just in case you spawn into a nest of enemies. The floors in Skull Cavern are randomly generated, so you could end up with whatever. It's all done on a percentage-based system. Your luck influences that as well, your daily luck, which is why you see me at the beginning of the game checking, or the beginning of the day I should say, checking my daily luck. Right, okay. There's some amethyst down there. So that's... Snaky boy, he hit me. The snaky boys do some big drops. They drop some good items for you. but they are a pain in the butt because of the way they move. Get rid of some of this rubbish so we can fill it up with better items. So we're really only here for cloth, but if we find anything super rare, we will, of course, you know, not just like leave it there. Another sip of the old hobby. Let's say the slimes don't damage us, so we can just stand there all day long and they will just make squidgy noises. That is a technical term. Alright, okay. Oh, there's a bit of stone there, I wonder. Yep. Sneaky. What? Swordy boys? Snaky boys, even? Right, let's take some, oh, let's quickly do this before that ghost gets too close. Oh, there we go, mummies. Excellent. What we wanted. It's fine, we'll take the hit. No cloth from those ones, that's a bit of a punch. There's one more down there. We'll heal again once we've dealt with him. Still no cloth. Bad luck, that is. But it's not the end of the world. See what's the level below. Ugh, another one of these. These are just the most generically generated levels, these bits. Let's break out our pickaxe for a second and see if we get any ladders. Right, nothing good. Ah, there we go, there's one. Oh, but there's amethyst and emerald there, so let's take those. I think we'll need to clear out something for emerald. Let's get rid of the clay, we don't need that. It's useful in crafting some things, but this late in the game is just a hindrance. Right, we're not having much luck with these level drops, so let's get out of the mine, and instead I reckon we can get back to town in time to make some new clothes. With the limited fabric that we did pick up. Whew. And there's our trusty horse waiting for us there. Hello, Findus. Now, Emily is the town's tailor, I guess you could call her, or whatever the lady equivalent of tailor is. I wanted to say spinstress, but that's got another meaning as well, so I'm not sure if that's applicable. But yeah, let's have a look. She's got a sewing machine down here that we're allowed to use free of charge. That's her sister up there. Right, so we've got 2 bits of fabric, so we can make 2 items of clothing. So what we want to do is be selective, really. Got to get the sap in the bin because we need to create some space for this. Let's see what iridium would do. What will that do? No, that makes a t-shirt. Alright. Prismatic Shards usually give us something cool, so let's see what that... These are very rare, so let's see what we make. Ooh! Rainbow pants, which cycle through colour. That's pretty cool. Right, let's save the other one for another day. What item do we choose? Dwarven scroll, I wonder. Just makes a standard t-shirt. Sid, comment what item you think I should use to make the next item of clothing. Gives me a second to have a swig of beer anyway. Amethyst, yeah? I think we might have actually used amethyst before. Yeah, we have. Tell you what, I'll do the next best thing. The fairy stone looks like amethyst, so we'll go with that. And we make... Ooh. Very pink-looking shirt. Which is quite nice. Right, let's get back home and... on the way home, let's go for a beer. I'm not kidding, you can actually go for a beer in game, which is pretty cool. Let's drop by the Star Drop Saloon. Have a beer. What food do we fancy? Salmon dinner. Yeah, I love a bit of fish, me. Let's have a beer. Restore that little bit of health. Did I not buy the salmon? Oh, I didn't have space in my inventory for it. Let's give some gifts as well. Let's give Gus an emerald. And that's Emily. She is barmaid slash spinstress or tailor. What can we give you that you'll like? Oh, let's give her the purple shirt. Oh, she's having romance drama. Let's give her... I can't figure out what to give her, you know. Let's give her the amethyst, or one of them. Ah, she likes that. There we go. Keeping all of her friends happy, and Pam, she can have that one. There we go. Isn't that nice? Everybody's happy. That's the way you make friends in Stardew Valley. You buy their affection. Oh, that's Clint. Let's give him... He's a goldsmith, so he will like her, won't he? Yeah, there you go. You have that one on the house, buddy. Right. Let's drop off what we want to in the thing. I'm going to hang on to the kyanite because I want to see what that makes. And the black one as well, I want to see what that makes. And the jamborite as well. Yeah, why not? Alright, there we go. Let's pop our new clothes away. In fact, let's try some of our new clothes on. Let's go over to the me menu here. Let's take the trousers off. Wolf whistle inserted. Let's put our prismatic pants on. And they rotate through colours. Oh, I wonder, do I think I've got a shirt that does that as well. Let's see. There we go, prismatic shirt. And what we'll do is we'll pop that on and see how it looks. Probably weird, but hey. Looks good, to be fair. And let's pop that there. Look at that, magical. Showing off his pride spirit there. Right, let's pop the hoodie and the trousers and the shirts all away. There we go. I could actually wear a hat with this as well if I had one. Right, let's go to bed for the night because we need to try and get to this this event, don't we? This fair, this farmers market type deal. Boom. Right, what are the lucky cats giving us today? Gold, diamond, and iridium. Not bad. Luck is... Ooh, bad luck. Although that can actually be quite good for... Oops, I gave her a gift I didn't mean to. That was a mistake. bad luck can be good for enemy spawns, so we might risk the caverns again today. I'm not going to bother making any more ores just at the moment, or any more ingots. The music in this game is stunning. I said it on the last stream, but I'll repeat it just in case people weren't here for that. So, Stardew Valley is made by one man who goes by the moniker of Concerned Ape. That's his gamer name, so to speak. And literally everything in the game is made by him. The music, the graphics, the story, all of the sprites and items. It's incredible, really. The guy just decided he wanted to make a game that he would enjoy. It's based loosely around stuff like the old Harvest Moon games, and for those of you familiar with stuff like Animal Crossing, and even just like the old top-down Zelda games, it's that kind of art style as well. Got our fruit trees here, so let's harvest them. Nice apples there. All iridium quality, I believe, as well, which is great. Oh, some iridium quality then. Oh, hello, we've got something to harvest. That's our amaranth. Now that's useful because some of it is going to be for cooking with at a later point, and some of it is going to be potentially for our fare box. Diamonds are still growing, that's fine. Right, so what we're going to do, we'll pop one of these in the box for the fair, sell off a few of the others, and then we need to go and get some more plants to fill up that space that is left. Gold quality, that's what we like. Then go to the second crate and we'll pop in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that will do it. Just as ingredients for cooking, of course. Then the rest of them, apples can be sold. Pomegranates also, amaranth. Boom, alright. So let's go and get some crops to plant. We've got to be tactical as well because there are 28 days in every month in this game, or in every season. So each season is 1 month and there are 28 days, 4 weeks. Hello, wife. Let's see what Pierre's got for us. We don't really want pumpkins or corn because they take too long to grow at this point. Eggplants are okay. Bok choy are okay, but I think we're going to go for some flowers or something. Let's go for fairy seeds. So let's go for 24 of them. The reason she is here is not because she's shopping, but because this is her dad. All the game characters have their own little relationships, and you find more about them through cutscenes throughout the game, which is, again, just a lovely little touch. Went on autopilot there, blimey. Well, there's some salmon roe or some pufferfish roe. Pufferfish is still at 3, which is okay. Plant the seeds and give them more water as well. I think the ground is already wet, but I want to water over the top of them just to be safe. I've upgraded my watering can so it's super overpowered. Those are the 4 stages you can see me cycling through there. What happens if I put this back in? Change appearance or empty pond? Nah, I don't want to empty the pond. It's Friday, and that means that the Gypsy Traveler has returned to the valley, so let us get on our trusty steed and go and see what she's got to offer us. She appears on a Sunday and on a Friday, and it's always worth checking what she's got because sometimes it's rare, but she does sometimes have some amazing items. Other days it's just like just standard crap. Hello, friend. Right, mushroom coal, large goat milk. That actually could be useful for cooking, so let's take that. Egg, always needed for cooking. But yeah, nothing too exciting today. We'll come back on Sunday and see what she's got for us instead. Drop the ingredients off at the house and then maybe go and see about what ingredients we need to build another pond. I think we need like green... oh no, I know what we need. We need green algae, we need seaweed, which is a pain to find. So I think we might have to do some fishing. There we go, alright. I think what we'll do is we're going to go to the river and we'll do some river fishing today, because we haven't done that in a while. See what Mayor Lewis has got to say today. Making me hungry, that. Here's a good spot to cast off. See what we get. Oh, he's a jittery one, this one. Oh, come on, you bugger. What is it? Is it a pike? Oh, it's a tiger trout. Of course it is. Tiger trout are notoriously difficult to catch in the game. This seems a bit more docile, so it might be what fish are in season? Cod or a salmon? I need salmon for a recipe actually. Let's see if we can catch some more salmon. Perfect again, and it's salmon, excellent, that's what we like. Sid, how are things in Portugal? I've been following the news and there's been some updates over here, but not much to speak of at the moment. Ooh, he was a fighter. Oh, is that all we... No, thank you. We'll pass on that. We don't want that. Give us a better treasure chest next time, game. Spectacles. Broken ones at that. This feels like a salmon. Two-week lockdown, but nothing major. Yeah, sounds sensible. To be honest, it doesn't feel like to me that we're in a lockdown over here. Not because of other people's bad behaviour, although that is obviously going to be a factor. But because I'm working at the moment, like I'm a support worker, so I go to other people's houses and look after them and provide them with entertainment and support. So for me, nothing's changed, other than I occasionally get stopped by the police and they just make sure that I am who I say I am and I'm going where I say I'm going. But Not going to fault them for that, that's just them doing their job. Not having much luck with these salmon anymore. But the green algae keeps coming, so we'll take that, because that's an ingredient for making a fish pond. Blimey. Asking you shall receive. Ah, there we go, more salmon. That's got to be a tiger trout. Maybe not, maybe that's a salmon. That's a salmon. Yep, salmon. Like I said, you can tell by the feel of how the fish move what they are. That is probably a smallmouth bass. Let's go up here and quickly get that. Oof, that was close. Smallmouth bass I'm going with. Yep, smallmouth bass. Look at that. Oh, the treasure chest has just given us absolute junk today. No thank you. No thank you, sir. We do not want a piece of wood. We've already got wood. At home, before anyone makes the obvious jokes. Let us move to a different spot, old friend. Ah, there we go. Another smallmouth bass, I think. Yep. I mean, a geode, okay, that's still crap, but it's not the worst thing we've pulled out of the water yet today. More algae as well. Must be on a bad luck day. Oh, oh, movement. Oh, let's get this. Oh, oh! Now he's playing games, isn't he? Now that he knows we've gone for the treasure chest. Stay in that green bar, you little thing. Salmon. There we go. Topaz. That's a bit better. Right, that's enough fishing. That's 4 iridium quality salmon. Can't really ask for more than that. No pub tonight, let's just skip straight through onto the next day so we can get on with this event. Topaz we can sell. Geode will sell. Smallmouth bass we don't want. Tiger trout we might hang on to actually. Actually, no, let's retrieve that. That could be useful for our stall. 'Cause fish also count amongst our stall. It's all goods that we've made off the land. So let's get rid of the eggplant and put in its place the smallmouth bass. And go into the ingredients bit now. Oh, both of the fridges are stuck. Salmon, and tiger trout, and eggplant as well for good measure. Want to hang on to the green algae, so we're going to pop that up. Oh, hang on, we've got artichoke? No, that's another thing. We're going to keep this here to remind ourselves there's an ingredient, not just the food stuff. Ah, this is cool. So the broken glasses, I've hung on to them for a reason. Come down here, here's a recycle machine, and if I put them in, it will transform them into something else by the morning. So let's go to bed and see what it gives us. And have another little bit of our beverage. we are. Ah, there we go. It turned it into refined quartz, so that's probably what's going to give us this one as well, but we'll see. I think there are 1 or 2 options for what it will give you, but we'll find out. Ah, good luck day, so we can hit up the caverns, I reckon, provided we don't have too much to do on the farm. Right, let's stick you, and that's it. Actually, no, the refined quartz is a good crafting item as well. And the bombs, we don't need the minor ones, so we'll leave them there. Cool, okay, let's go and see what's going on in the basement quickly, see if any iridium wine has populated. No, nothing yet. Really hoping it does by the Tuesday, but we'll see. Alright, let's have a look around. See, I'm thinking tomorrow will be a day where we get some pumpkins finally growing, because they take some corn growing as well, because they take 14 days each to mature and produce. Got some cranberries to harvest in a second. Let's just see if we've got any. No, yet. Let's get some cranberries then. These are all still growing, but some more cranberries down the bottom. Just round off that little corner. Ah, we've got to wait for the bus driver. Where are they? But while we're waiting, we'll head to the beach and do a little bit of casting, see if we can get some more seaweed. We'll cast from the actual sand this time. That might be a way forward. Seagulls, attack! There we go. When you live in Plymouth, you learn to hate seagulls. I see what that little thing in the sand is. Let's dig that up. Oh, that's good. That's rare. Alright, let's cast. Okay, that's a good one. We've not got many of those. Seaweed, excellent. We need 4 more of those, but I doubt we'll get them in this little run. Anchovies, yeah, okay, small fries. Recast that. Oh, that's a hit. That is a good hit, but it's going to be an anchovy. Or a sea cucumber, okay, got that one wrong. This one's got a bit more... Oh, excellent seaweed. Right, that's enough of that. Let's go and get some more cloth from the mines. Oh, wrong way. Ah, I've already seen that. Right, off to the desert we go. Right, let's hope for some good drops, or at least some mummies. Let's try this side first. Just want to get through this one floor really, and then onto the better ones. Really going to be this one? No, okay, cool. Kaboom! There we go. Right, straight onto a mummy floor. That's what we wanted. Oh, there is a mummy. Not many of them. Just the one, is it? Yeah, just the one. That's a bit disappointing. But we got a cloth, and that was what we were after, so I can't really complain. Hang on a second, just gonna have to answer the door. Apologies, housemate wanted to check something with me, so I might have to go down and try and help out with something in a minute, but that's fine. We'll wrap up a few bits on here first still. Joys of living in a shared house. Still no mummies, that's a bit disappointing. Right, oh there's one. A lone mummy. No cloth. Disappointing. I think what we might do is we might return to town in a second and use that one cloth that we've got. Well, actually, let's get that one stone here first. Try not to die, that would be a good thing. There are holes there. Those will be good to jump down in a minute. But let's get some food in us first, because we don't want to die before we get there. These holes appear randomly on certain floors, and they let you skip a bunch of levels. So let's go for the top one. 7 levels. That was probably the right one to jump down. As the max, I think, is 12 or 10. But this early on, they're usually not that good. Some more coal from that. Lovely. And we've got a mummy floor. We've got a mummy floor. I need to find a better way of wording it than calling it a mummy floor. Are you my mummy? The Doctor Who fans out there. Kaboom. And we've got a cloth. Good. Ah, there's a second mummy and there's a stone there. So what we want to do is kill the mummy, use the bomb and take out the stone at the same time. This will do it. And this will take us all of it out. Except for the stone, apparently. Alright, well let's... Ah, ruby. Want a ruby. Let's get rid of something to get the ruby. Ah, excellent. That's what we want. Another mummy floor. I've given the choice, we're going down the hole. 6 levels. Some more energy tonic. Had I been thinking, I would have probably done that after the bomb, but oh well. No, it's 4:20. Let's get back to town and make our remaining clothes, and then we'll try and skip ahead to the what do you call it? The thing that we're doing, the event. Don't forget the horse. There's something very nice about this game and how just... It isn't completely innocent, like some of the themes that some of the mini-stories deal with are quite heavy, but like... It's still got a lot of childlike wonderment to this game, so... Huge fan of that. Right, how many cloths do we have? 2 or 3? 2, okay. Stick a cloth in there. Right, we're going to do another Prismatic Shard one, and then we'll do just another random one. What do we get this time? More shorts. Okay. Oh, have we done rubies yet? Make a random t-shirt, or... see what happens if we go for sea cucumber. Also a t-shirt. Oh, my decision-making skills aren't very good tonight. Let's see what the glass shards will make. No, another t-shirt. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the best way of making trousers is, because I don't have enough trousers in this game. Seaweed? Whoa, don't throw the seaweed in the bin. Ice cream is a t-shirt. We've already tried that. Fish. Nope. Bigger fish. All t-shirts. Okay, I'm going to make a decision now. We're going to go for kyanite because we've been hanging on to it for this purpose. Nice. It's just a nice blue t-shirt. Oh, bandana t-shirt. Cool. Well, we're going to make Sunday a very short day. We're literally just going to do the farming, and Monday will be the same actually as well, because Monday is a big farming day. You'll see what I mean. But let's get rid of everything we don't want or need. Hang on to those. Hang on. We want to hang on to the seaweed. We want to get rid of all of that. Right. Quickly throw that spare pair of trousers into the... There we go. Can't get in that side of the bed. That's fine. Let's go in this side of the bed. See what we made. Not a bad day, but not a good day either. Just in the middle. Just in the middle. Alright, next step is... Just quickly check, make sure I'm not missing any emails. Sorry, won't be a sec. Right. So today we're doing just a speed run of all the farm chores and to go and see what the Gypsy's got for us. And we'll get on to the event. Oh, that was the wrong way around to do that, but that's fine. Now, if we're lucky, we might have a iridium. Nope, still not. Okay. One more chance at it, or two more chances at it, technically speaking. Ooh, right, what you got to say today? I got barely fed all the farm animals. Hope that makes your job a little easier today. Thank you, dear, it does. Cool, fertilizer from a friend. Nothing says I love you as a friend like sending somebody fertilizer in the post. That's all done, that's fine. Here we go. Here's the big daddy. Pumpkins, and if we can get an iridium class pumpkin, we will be laughing our way through that competition. Also means we're going to need to go and buy some more seeds. No iridium class, that's fine. That's fine, I kind of suspected. Diamonds? Any diamonds? No diamonds. Might have some more pumpkins down this way though. Nope, okie dokie. That's fine too. Right, while we're down this end, we're just going to go on foot and see the old Gypsy Traveler. See what she's got for us this day. Hello friend, what are you selling? Shrimp cocktails new, okay, we'll take that. Blackberry cobbler. That's all we've got, cool. It's completely randomised what items she'll sell within a certain kind of fixed remit. More salmon roe, pufferfish roe. Ah, we've got 4 in there now. Lovely. Right, let's sell all of these. Bar one of these actually. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Shrimp cocktail we're going to eat. Might as well just sell them and see what the value. Oh, that's just keep the shrimp cocktail. Let's give it as a gift, she'll like that. Right, and we're going to replace something. Pomegranate. Are we though? That's iridium. I reckon we replace the herring with a gold. There we go. Always keep, actually, let's keep a spare in there just in case we've got not enough of any one type. And that's it. That's it with Sunday. We are going straight back to bed. Oh crap! I forgot to get things and plant. Oh bloody hell! Should we have a baby? Why not? Let us have a baby. I now have a pregnant Whiffy. Ah, daffodils, those are a good gift. Let's give her a daffodil this fine morning. Didn't seem overly enthused with it. There we go, okay. Stick the iridium over here. And save the seaweed as well, because we need that. Right, let's do some more farming. Let's see if we've got our luck in. Nope, still not. Okay. Stardew Valley Fair happening tomorrow. Yes, that's fine. Wine should have matured by now, I think. There we go. This is just standard wine at this point. It needs to go into the basement to mature. But at the moment we've got no space for it, so we're just going to sell this all in one day. Easier to grab them from the top than it is from the bottom, just because the hitboxes are figured that way. Satisfying little bubble noise. Bop, 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 bop. And we'll be back in there in a minute actually to fill them up, but as you can see, because we didn't plant anything yesterday, I now need to do some yard work, some hoeing. And we'll need to go to the, what's the word I'm looking for? To the shop to get some crops in. But first we need to do this, get our ancient fruit harvested. This is time consuming, but it's a necessary evil. The best thing about the greenhouse is that you can grow any crop any time of the year, regardless of its season. And the ancient fruit are the most valuable crop that replenish themselves as well, so this is just the best way of earning money. Because of course I then put these all into wine caskets, or at least all the basic ones into wine caskets. I sell high value ones at base. And yeah, we get rich that way. $116 every harvest, not bad. Alright, so now we get the basic ones, the ones without a star, because, simply put, you cannot improve a fruit star value, or sorry, a wine star value, other than putting it in the basement, so it would just be wasting money to put the good fruits in these. Because they just wouldn't improve their value at all. Ah, there we go. Oh, right, that's all of them gone. Let's go back over to the silver then. Wow. All full. Lovely. Right, and this time we're going to remember to go to the shop and plant some crops, because I'm an idiot and I forget these things occasionally. All those can sell. That's beautiful. On the horse, off to the shops. Right, let's get... what do we fancy this time? Grapes are a pain in the ass because it's got a trestle with it and it just gets in the way. Sunflowers, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4... we need 24. And then tomorrow will be the final day of the playthrough, or the stream as well. So we're going to do the fair, and then that'll be it. I'm going to probably go live and do another stream tomorrow when I get there. When I've got a better idea of what my plans are. I've got the whole day off tomorrow, but I do need to do some housework. And the housework needs to be done IRL as opposed to in a video game, unfortunately. Right, let's just do these. Those are all watered. Let's just... I'm not even going to bother with the trees. Let's just do those another day. Because they're again low earners. Alright, and sleepy bye. Should get a good amount of money today because we sold a lot of ancient fruit and ancient wine, and those are valuable. As you can see, 170,000. Here we are. So what we need to do today, it starts at 9 or 10 o'clock I think. So we just do business as usual until then. Let's give her a flower. For no other reason than it gets out of my inventory. Save that because we don't need it. Bandana shirt we might wear another day. Well, all of those are turned to gold now, so they must be close to finished. Right, now we need to just check our luck today. Oh, it's a bad luck today, so we need to make sure we've got our best crop. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd take 10 just in case I've miscounted and we're missing something. It's only 9 slots, but you can only have like 3 of each type of crop in a slot. It's a bit tricky like that. Do we have more diamonds? I reckon we do. Yep, we got diamonds. So if nothing else, this day will at least be productive. Financially anyway. I might do a second shed like this with just mixed gemstones, because don't get me wrong, the value of the diamonds is the superior value, but just it looks nice. And it's just fun. 7, 8, 9, 60. So we've got 70 diamonds a shed load at the moment. Plus the 2 I already had, but I want to keep one of those. So what we'll do is... let's get some... oh, we've got corn to harvest. Those yams can be harvested as well, but I think we'll leave them for a day. Just because these can be replanted, these don't need replanting, but the yams will, and of course we can't access the shop on a day like today. What we will do is, I think we can buy strawberries there though, so that will be useful. Alright, that's all those done. Let's get the apples from the apple tree as well. You know, let's not bother actually, we're pretty much close to time to start the fair now, so I reckon by the time we get up here and we sell our wares in the basket, it'll be time to go. So corn, 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 that and that, and everything else comes with me. Except for one of those herrings, we don't need both of those. Actually... oh, that's a pain. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool, that's the diamond cell. Here we go, right. So let's head to the town square, and this is the exciting moment where all of our hard work through the seasons pays off, hopefully, and we win the coveted Stardew Valley trophy. So there's a shop here, so let's stop and see. Star tokens for prizes. Fedora, dried sunflowers and rare crow. We don't want any of those. Right, so let's set up our Grange stall, which is just down here. So that. Put it any way we want. I just kind of play around with how they look. I try and like corner all the purples. Then we'll go with pumpkin. Goat's cheese, diamond, and ooh, common ocean fish, or there we go, we're going to do this. This is the rarer item. I think that's it. That's what we're going to go with. Just quickly go around and see if there's anything new or exciting. Nothing really. There's the Adventurers Guild guys over there. Oh, fortune teller's down here. Let's see what she's got to say. Hello, friend. What would you like to tell me? I see you in the saloon, surrounded by friends. Doesn't seem you have any favourites. You're popular with everybody. Words to live by. You're in combat. Something you ever bear down you, but you seem more than ready to face it. Cool. Nice. Let's go and see what else is going on. I think in the next update of the game we actually get to interact with this, but at the moment we can't. So let's oh, what's this? Don't want to buy star tokens. Don't want to waste our money on that. Let's go to the mayor and see if he'll do the judging. Here we go. Right, so let's see how he judges this time. He's on his way down. Got Pierre, who thinks he thinks he's going to win. Pierre is very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best looking produce for weeks in preparation. Who's going to win, me or Pierre? Or possibly someone else? Return to the Mayor Lewis for the results. Alright. I won first place with a rating of 109. Prize is 1,000 star tokens, spend them wisely. Oh, and don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. Let's just see how Pierre's taking it. Not well. Not well. Got to take them out one at a time, which is a little arduous, but it's fine. There we go. Well, do we want to spend our star tokens on anything? What can we get? We can get a pumpkin head. We've already got. We've got dried sunflowers. Let's get the fedora. There we go. Well, there we go. That's the fair ended. So that's night time. So we'll quickly just sell off all of our prized goods because, you know, don't need them anymore. So we'll hang on to that one because that could be useful as an ingredient. And the goat's cheese, of course, because that will also be useful as an ingredient. Stash them away for another day. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to wrap the stream up now because I've got to go and help my housemate with something or another. But there's a good chance that I will be streaming again tomorrow. As always, if you guys enjoy my content, drop us a like. Hit the bell if you want to be notified for when I'm next uploading your videos. And of course, subscribe. That's a nice little total there, 76,000. But yes, until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Love you, bye.